Hello and welcome along to my channel. GearBest very kindly sent me in this Wansen camera light, video light if you like, to go on top of your camcorders or your DSLR, or if you've got the right mount, you can also mount it on a mobile phone as well. Anyway, having finished reading this here, guys, if you finish reading this lot here, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the light out of the box. Okay, so what do we have? We have the light itself. We have a charger for its battery, and we have some instructions too. The instructions are in Chinese on one side and English on the other. The little battery charger has some fold out pins here, as you can see. You just fold them out and you're ready to plug it in and charge your battery. Taking a look at the light itself then, guys, I've put you a few details here if you wish to pause the review and read this lot. But on the box it says they are high quality imported LED lights on here. These are imported LEDs. We also have imported integrated circuit technology as well, large brightness range, stable colour temperature to offer long periods of use, and a long lifespan of up to 50,000 hours too. There are 36 LEDs in total on here. We have a little securing ring on the bottom here. When you mount it on your camera, you simply screw that down and it will lock into place so it doesn't fall off. And there's also a tripod thread in the bottom of it, so you can actually mount it directly onto a tripod if you wish. Although I have noticed on this particular tripod there's a little bit of a looseness when it's tightened on, so it's, there's something in the thread there. You might have to, I might have to get a little nylon washer or something in the gap here just to tighten it up. Around the back of the light we have the on and off switch and the cover for the rechargeable battery. So let's have a look in there, shall we, guys, if we can get it off. There we go. And here we have the little rechargeable battery. It's only a little small thing, but it simply slots into the battery charger, making sure we get the polarization correct, plus to plus, like so. I have been using a shaver adapter socket to charge mine up, so we simply fold out the little legs, pop it in, and then switch him on. This red LED will actually turn green once the battery has finished charging. Some of you may have noticed these little cutouts here, and what they enable you to do is to you can purchase more than one of these things and you can actually mount them in here, but you could also mount a rifle mic on there too, so you can actually run a mobile phone like this kind of setup here, where you've got the light and a mic as well. There are a good few combinations you could run with this light. So you could have, you know, a light here, and a rifle mic up here, or just 3 lights, or an extra light on top, or whatever, whichever you know you need. If you need a little bit more light, because these things aren't all that heavy actually, guys. They're fairly compact, so you could actually buy 2 of them. You could have one mounted on the tripod, shall we say, one mounted on the camera, or you know, one above the other with a rifle mic on the side, or whatever, you know, takes your fancy really, guys. The battery itself will only go in one way, and you've got to make sure you get the polarity markings downwards with the connections at the front here. Pop him in. It's held in place by, you know, spring pressure from the contacts. Hopefully when we switch it on now, there we go. How bright is the little light then? Well, the instructions give an illuminance of 160 lux, lighting distance of 5 meters. Right, let's just turn it on then, guys. See what it looks like. You can see it's fairly bright. In fact, this is how I normally have the lighting in my workshop when I film down here. Let's just put the video light on, and you can see the difference straight away. here we are back in the studio with only ambient lighting. I've got no light switched on here at all, so let's put the video light on. And you can see it's made a bit of a difference, especially over the shelves here, guys. Just before I went to bed the other night, guys, when it was dark, I came into the studio here and tried this with no lights whatsoever, so I'll just roll in that little bit of footage for you. Okay guys, so here we are in the dark, filming with my mobile phone. Let's put the little video light on. There we go, look at that. It's quite a good little light, as you can see. Pretty good. And we'll try the very same thing with my camera here. There's the, there we go, there's the switch. So, as you can see, it's a very, very good level of illumination, guys. Okay, so I've got it set up on my phone here, guys. What we'll do is we'll take it outside into the garden in the dark and see how good the light is. Okay, so here we are in the garden with a flashlight. Let's just turn the video light on. How about that, guys? Turn that off. There we go. Right in. Doesn't go right up the garden, but it's very good for close-up videography. Look, this is with a, don't forget, a mobile phone sensor. That's not too bad at all, guys. It's quite bright. I then fully charged the light itself and left it running. It ran for a good 45 minutes before dimming down to about half the light when it carried on for another half an hour. And then I put it on charge and it took it round about 3/4 of an hour to charge up. So it will run nice and bright, as you see it there, for 3/4 of an hour or 45 minutes, and then the charge time on top of that, once it's gone flat, you're looking at 3/4 of an hour. These things aren't all that expensive, guys, so what I'll do is I'll put you some affiliate links in the descriptive text down below. They will be both for the app and for the GearBest website, and you can go along and take a look at the what they cost in your country and availability, and you know, any carriage charges. They are quite lightweight, even with the battery, and it doesn't weigh that much, to be honest with you guys. So you're looking at 60 grams or 2¼ ounces with the battery, and it does a fairly good job of illuminating what you want to film as well, guys. You could also use it for photography too. As I say, you can mount it on a tripod as well. I'd just like to thank GearBest for sending this in. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for your support. As I say, I will put you some affiliate links in the descriptive text down below. There will also be a special link to GearBest. You click on that link, go along to GearBest and buy whatever you like, and I will get a small commission. So please support the company, GearBest, that supports my channel. Thank you, guys. So what do I think of the little light then? Yes, it's nice and lightweight. It's inexpensive as far as I can see. I think maybe it's best suited to, like, you know, amateurs. I don't think it's really a sort of professional light, but you know, for somebody like myself, I think it'll be ideal, and I'm going to be making a lot of use of it actually, guys. In fact, what I have been using is this little selfie light in the past. I also picked this up from GearBest. I don't think you can get them anymore, but this has not been too bad for me. Just plugs into, especially into your like phone, plugs into the earphone socket. This one needs a bit of a charge at the moment, but it's got 3 different settings on it. Yeah, you can also use a selfie light if you wish, but this is far better because it's a lot brighter actually, guys. Makes more sense, to be honest with you. I will be using it in future reviews too. So yeah, it's not a bad little light really. It has its uses. It's quite bright. It's small, compact, so you could easily take it around with you. I don't know where you'd get spare batteries from, but for the price you could probably buy 2 of these, you know, and use the batteries in one of them, or you know, you've still got the 2 if you need them. As I say, you can mount 3 of them together, as I'll show you just here in this picture. But yeah, it's not a bad little light. You can get some larger ones, but I mean, if you only want a little small one to take around, this is ideal for me. I'll be using it in the future, as I say, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. Please let me know in the comments down below if you've got any questions or comments or whatever. If you did enjoy the review and you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel, because that helps me out no end. Thank you very much. You can also click like, and you can share it with your friends and on your social media too. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Google+. If you wish to support the channel, you can do so via my Patreon page, so thank you to everyone who's doing so already down there. Thank you very much, guys. And don't forget to use my special GearBest link, also down in the descriptive text below, and that way you can purchase anything via that link. I will get a small commission, and I plough it straight back into the channel to bring you more interesting kit. Alright then, guys, let me know what you think of the light, let me know what you think of the review, and I will catch you back here at Rathbone Manor in the very near future then. Laters! So how bright is the little light then? Well, the instructions give a